join you here at the Tsongas Center in the second intermission. Minnesota leads Boston 3-1 in the third game of the PWHL season and the first for each of these two teams. It is great to be joined by Stan Kasten, who sits on the Board of Governors with the PWHL. Stan, thank you so much for joining us. I would love to just ask, how did you get involved with the PWHL? What was that like?
Well, it started with Billie Jean, who was on our board at the Dodgers.
First intermission, 1-1 between New York and Boston, and this is a real treat. Welcome inside and upstairs here at the Tsongas Center with the Olympian Gigi Marvin. I'm David Korzeniowski, joined by women's lacrosse legend Charlotte North, a national champion at Boston College, a WLL champion recently. Charlotte, thanks so much for joining us. We saw that you dropped the puck before the game. This is your first PWHL game. What's your experience been like tonight?
It's amazing.
Welcome back to Matthews Arena. No score between Northeastern and BU. I'm David Korzeniowski. Jackson Dorrington had an assist in last night's Northeastern win against BU, and he's also the distant cousin of Art Dorrington, the first ever black man to sign a professional hockey contract. The year was 1950, and Art signed with the New York Rangers organization and played with their Eastern League affiliate, the Atlantic City Seagulls. In his first year, he led the team in scoring and helped the Seagulls to a championship. Dorrington never made the NHL, but had a 10-year career and broke down barriers for players after him. Guys, as we wrap up Black History Month, it's great to see Jackson carrying on the hockey tradition in his family nearly 75 years after Art. Welcome back to Matthews Arena. Hampton head coach Ivan Thomas is in his first year at the helm of the Pirates program, but the last 9 years he spent coaching under Ed Cooley. They spent 8 years together at Providence and last year at Georgetown. Coach Thomas told us that he's forever indebted to Cooley, who walked into his high school gym and said, quote, "You belong in college coaching." He learned multiple lessons from Cooley, including that toughness travels, the importance of being physical, and how to build a program in the city that you're from. Cooley obviously built up that program down at Providence, and Thomas was born just 7 miles up the road from Hampton University. His daughter is also a freshman at Georgetown, so he and Ed Cooley stay in touch. He called Cooley a good friend, a mentor, and a brother. Alex and Danny, always so cool to explore those coaching ties. Thomas and Cooley have a strong bond. Quick one for you. We know you also have another job. You're a broadcaster. What do you like about being behind the mic?
I love it. I get to call games for ESPN and ACC Network during the collegiate season.
Welcome back to Matthews Arena. BU leads Northeastern 1-0 thanks to Tristan Amonte's goal in the first period. Now you might recognize that last name. Tristan's dad, Tony, played at BU and went on to become a 5-time NHL All-Star. But the college athletic ties run deeper in the Amonte family. Tristan's older brother, Ty, graduated the BU men's hockey program in 2022, and his younger sister, Izzy, is a current sophomore on the BU women's lacrosse team. His other sister, Dylan, had a great career at Northwestern, won a national championship in 2023, and played under head coach Kelly Amonte-Hiller, her aunt, and Tony Amonte's sister. Kelly Amonte-Hiller's won a total of 10 national championships as a player at Maryland and the coach of the Wildcats. Clearly, the Amontes are an athletic family, and BU is happy about that, guys.
David, thank you. You're going to win the research award of the night.
Stan, what are some things that you want to see over the course of the season and going forward with this league?
I just want to see the level of play continue where it is.
Rob, thanks. I'm with assistant coach Mike Levine. Mike, you guys had 2 power play goals last night in the first couple periods. How did that help jumpstart the offense and the scoring?
Yeah, anytime you can score in the power play, it adds confidence throughout the lineup and gave our guys a spark for sure and carried that momentum moving forward.
Let's stay with special teams. The penalty kill has continued to produce well. 3 for 3 last night. What did you see from that unit?
A lot of buy-in, block shots, guys stayed in lanes.
Thanks so much, Joel and Adam here with Graham Stevens. Graham, first Ivy game, first Ivy win. How did your team get it done today? Thanks so much, Jake. You guys played impressive team defense through 2 periods. How would you assess your communication on that end?
As we turn things over to the third member of our crew, David Korzeniowski.
Thanks. I was able to talk with both coaching staffs at halftime. First for Ivan Thomas and Hampton. He said the team made shots, but they need to defend better. He likes on the offensive end how the ball is moving and they're passing well, but he said that they let some three-point shooters get loose at the end of the half. Was also able to talk to Northeastern assistant coach Joel Smith, who said Northeastern just came out a little slow. He wants to see them get physical on the defensive end and more assists on the offensive end. They only had 3 in the first half.